Hello. Let's see if he's any better today. Do you know what? Of all the intros I've ever made,
That's catchy, man.
it's just so good.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
love
just
the
sitting here,
music.
just getting
I know
into it.
you cannot not dance, and
Where
that's
do you
just
get that
one
from, that
piece of
music?
music. It's weird because that beginning bit is a bit slow and like sort of
And
thing,
then
and
by
then
the
it
end,
just
you're like,
boom,
you're in
then it
it.
just kicks in and wakes you up. Yeah, so I love,
How are you, brother?
and I did the music before I did all the effects,
Mhm.
and it fits perfect time and everything. So
Great tune, man.
I am absolutely shattered.
Same.
I'll talk to your shattered for my shattered. What do you
Yeah,
reckon?
I live in a weird time, as you know.
Oh yeah, you're in the twilight zone anyway,
I'm in
aren't
the twilight zone constantly.
you? Yeah.
Yeah, but you had a mad night last night.
Left Bempton at 11 ish thereabouts. Had to stop off at about 1:45 to do the podcast for Rob. Finish at 90 minutes, 10 minutes chatting afterwards. Set off back another hour. So where we parked up at like 58 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was another hour to get home. I pulled up at like 4:48, something like that. It's like daylight.
Oh, was you feeling the eyes go and stuff? Was you scary when you're driving?
No, because I have this.
What is that? Sneak.
So it's Games Up. So it's like
okay.
watch it go everywhere. So it's just you have 2 scoops of that, maximum 2 scoops a day.
Yeah.
So 1 scoop is like 400 ml of water.
Okay.
You mix it up. It's like, yeah.
I need some of that, man.
That
over,
was
Andy.
20 quid on Amazon, but you
Mhm.
can get the bigger one. So you only get 20 scoops ish.
Yeah.
But you can get the bigger one you get 50 scoops for 45 quid. Works out quid a scoop or thereabouts. So
I'm just on the coffee and the energy drinks, which are not good for you.
Well, this is no sugar, no calories. Oh, this is 15 servings, sorry. No sugar, no calories. It's just like flavored coffee. And yeah.
I've already had the kids just come in. Sorry. That's what
all
I was
right.
doing.
Didn't hear anything.
I've warned them. I've said, listen, don't get involved.
Yeah. Don't give the kids any of that.
Yeah.
They'll never sleep.
I know. Yeah, they don't need that. That's for sure. Man.
Yeah.
So you're feeling it today.
I'm feeling a bit. I just heavy eyes.
Yeah.
Heavy neck and legs and arms. No, I'm not. I don't feel too bad actually.
You've done a 24-hour show. You've done a 24-hour show in the past. So
do you know what? I'll do ear encounters tonight, 8:30 till 10. Go to bed. No. Got an interview in Canada, haven't I? 11 o'clock.
Oh wow! So you got another long one. That's with Jenna Noseworthy, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah. That's the one.
She's awesome. You're gonna have a great time with her.
Yeah, but tonight, gonna be talking. I'll just quickly give people a bit of a taster. So the encounter that we had on Monday in Ash's basement, me believe, and I think Ash maybe does too, had something to do with one of these. You ready? Because this is gonna just wow. That is all I'm going to say. I'm not even saying anything. I'm just showing you a picture. I believe it was something to do with one of these guys.
Mate.
I know.
Well, I've seen the picture. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Do you see what I mean now with the picture to this?
Mm-hmm.
How it couldn't be anything else.
That's wild.
It is.
I mean, am I allowed to ask you questions about it now, or do you want to save it?
Yeah, you can do if you want.
Was you getting like voice messages and stuff as well?
No, nothing. Didn't do an EVP. I've listened to. I've put this memory card on the computer. I've listened to all 3 recordings.
Mhm.
It does 15-minute loops. There's no other voices on there. Only me, Andy, and Ash. That's it.
Interesting.
The breath that was in front of me didn't. That was before I was just about to press record, and for some reason I didn't. But then that breath, and then like, a few seconds later, something walked past me just as I was about to press record again. Oh, what is going on? Well, yeah, I had some gammon left over from whenever. It was covered in foil on the side, so I just had a few pieces out about 40 minutes ago. That's it. And a swig of lemonade.
Hardcore, man.
I know.
Hardcore.
Rock
Would
and
you-
roll.
When you was you all feeling that there was like the presence? there?
Even though with that, it was
Mm.
like that. Yeah. Didn't heard it right in front of me there. Didn't feel anything. There's no cold spots. There's nothing. Nothing felt dodgy. It was like going in and out the rooms and that.
Yeah.
And I just kept wanting to go into like all the rooms to have a look round, but just nothing. I don't know. I can't remember if Ash he lives there, so he gets it all the time.
Oh,
And-
this was in his house.
Yeah, so it's in his basement. So it's like originally it was
okay.
one house, then it was split into 2. Now it's been converted into 12 apartments.
Mhm.
But he's been in there and they've heard walking around, and above where you hear the walking around, there's no one living in that one. So, and you can't hear the next level. You can only hear the ground level. You can't hear the next ones up.
Interesting.
I couldn't. Anyway, you can hear when they flush the toilet. Yeah, it could be any toilet in the whole block. But
Where, man?
Something different.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I don't. But I just think I think it's got something to do with that guy, just because of what we documented.
Yeah.
I've got it all set up ready. I can't wait.
So that's coming out. That's coming out tonight.
I'm going to talk about it tonight. So there's me, Nicole, possibly Daryl, if I can ever get hold of him. Been trying for 2 days, but he might be busy doing something. I don't know. So we're going to be talking about Loch Ness.
Oh, cool.
And I found an easy way to research.
Google.
No. Do you know what? It sounds stupid, but it's even easier than that. Copilot, GPT, give me information on the Loch Ness Monster.
Ah, what's that called?
Give me. So it's Copilot, an app, and you don't have to subscribe to it. You can. At the bottom, it says GPT-4, GPT-4 Turbo.
Yeah.
3 styles: creative, balanced, and precise. So it's like, give me information on the Loch Ness Monster that not many people know about. And it searches all the different places on the internet. Job done.
Interesting. So are you telling me that's better than Google? Is that
No, I'm telling you, I'm lazy as hell, and that's all they got to do. And then just copy and paste and save it. That's what I'm telling you.
I've written it down, and I'm going to be using that for sure.
Yeah. So that's the. Yeah, I'll show you. So that's the.
Okay. Never heard of that, man.
No.
You know what I'm like with technology, though, mate.
Yeah. And like I said, you don't have to subscribe to it either.
Okay.
You can. It's a lot of it's free. So you go on it, and you've got I do so all these background images. Yeah. So I'll just take us off 1 minute. So that image that's created on there.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Awesome.
It's really, really good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that because with what we do, we need sometimes information quick. So
Yeah.
it's good to have something like. I know Google's good and stuff, but yeah, interesting.
Yeah. So
Did you hear my boy then? He was shouting.
no,
Okay, that's cool.
I think my ears have stopped working. To be honest, but I think slowly as the day goes, my body's just shutting down one bit at a time.
What do you think of this? It is so hot today, right? Isn't it? It is boiling.
Yeah.
So hot in this room as well, man. I need some aircon. And
It's 24 degrees in here.
I've got my favourite Christmas mug. It's always Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what? I was going to ask you the most ridiculous question then. Did you get it for your birthday?
I didn't. It's how'd you get it for Christmas last year?
Yeah, I guessed it was after I bought, but yeah, I had to share that.
No birthday parties today.
Speaking of, when is the next birthday party? And are we all invited?
It's my brother's birthday next week.
Yeah.
I've not been invited to anything, so I don't know if he's doing anything.
Yeah.
But it is his birthday, so I've got a birthday coming up.
As you know, we're going out Saturday night to a birthday party.
Okay.
I'm gonna be Tommy too, aren't
I? Yeah, you've always got a birthday party as well.
There was one last week. There's one the week before. I'm sure there was one the week before that.
It's more
July,
than me,
what
man.
are we in now? July, August. I think that's it till like end of August, September.
The birthday crashes.
I hope so, because I've no money left.
That's the problem.
And I can't keep eating any more cake.
Not another birthday, man.
No.
The wife tells me, "Oh, I've got another birthday."
Yeah, but if we don't go to them, all them disappointed people.
Exactly, man.
You should do. You know what you should do is create your own birthday merchandise cards.
Yeah. Is it your birthday?
If not, it is now. Happy birthday. Let's get freaky. I open up like a glitter bell or something inside.
Yeah. That's a good idea, man.
Yeah.
Is it your birthday? It is now. Oh, we wasn't meant to talk about paranormal, Andy, and we're
talking about birthdays.
Yeah.
I know.
So what else is going on apart from it being very hot and we're both very
It's
tired?
gone cloudy now. I've not really got anything going on. I've not got anything going on. Of course I have. I'm non-stop.
Podcasts and
live
shows.
Yeah. The one last night was good with Rob. That was fun. Other than I was sat in a really dark car with a little square LED light. I didn't want it too bright to attract attention because there's like a few trucks in that parked up. Because at a service station that was shut down. It wasn't shut down, it was closed.
Yeah.
And I didn't want it that bright because it was blinding me. So I'm just sat there and an hour and a half. It's like, now I have to carry on driving home.
The service stations, they can be a bit dodgy at times as well. Like you can get
there's like about 4 or 5 trucks parked up. So do you know where they have all the pipes coming out at like the bottom end? I just pulled up at the side of that. So it's like about 10 foot from the exit.
Yeah.
If like anyone comes in, I'll just gone.
I'm not sure if I could do that. Like, I don't know. Like if I'm in the car and I've stopped, and I probably could, but I don't know.
Yeah, don't bother me.
Yeah.
You always got to check out your
nutters knocking on the window.
Yeah. Well, I did actually think at one point someone did, but I couldn't see anyone.
Yeah.
It might. There's you know, you got the drain covers.
And
you go over and they make that noise.
Yeah. Was it steamy in the car?
No, I had the window open like that. Because I thought any more than that, any cryptid could get its fingers in and pull it down.
You weren't going to do the Titanic, boom, mid-show.
No, no. I wasn't getting out and running. So I had the ignition off, but the keys were still in it, ready. So if I've got to go, I've got to go.
Yeah. Oh, fair play to you, man.
So what have you been up to?
Oh, just podcasting and
Working,
podcasting. Just constant at the moment, man. I've got a couple of weeks coming off work soon, so I'm looking forward to that.
More
I'm
of
hoping
this.
the weather stays nice so I can go on the beach.
Yeah.
It'll probably be raining. Last summer was terrible, man.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It was just raining constantly. So I'm hoping this summer I know we moan when it's hot, but I'm hoping it stays like this for a bit.
I think anything between 18 and 22 is just right.
Yeah.
Anything below or above that, no.
It's 27 tomorrow, isn't it? Is it meant to be 27? I know Friday's meant to be good.
I can't wait to be lugging all my stuff around with me in 27-degree heat. I'm not know where I'm going. Hey?
You've got a jumper on. I don't know how that would kill me right now if I
This is all I've got on. I have got trousers on, by the way.
Prove it. Stand up, Andy.
Yeah, ready?
Stand up.
There you go. Me knee. Yeah.
He's sitting there half naked.
That hurt. I'm aching now. No.
Have you ever done that mid-show? Have you ever been mid-show, like in the boxes? Have you ever done a show in the boxes or something like that where you probably shouldn't?
Can't tell you.
Oh.
I was going to do one, call it the Half Naked Podcast. But then no one will ever know.
Just film the legs. That's it.
No, but if I just got an hoodie on, who's going to know if I'm wearing anything
you wouldn't know, man. You wouldn't know. It was like during the lockdown when people were doing the business chats. Even on the news, there was people on the news that were like wearing the suits and that, and then didn't have the trousers on.
So I think we should do one called the Half Naked Podcast.
Yeah, but I'm half naked right now, so I'm not going to stand
from
up.
There up doesn't count.
No, do you know what? When I'm doing even though you only see this part of me, when I'm doing Let's Get Freaky, and when I'm doing this, that's all you see. But I still have to feel fully dressed.
Yeah.
So I've still got my
shoes and socks on.
Oh, okay, that's quite chill. Yeah. See, I have to feel like I'm sort of prepared to go out, even though I'm not. It's weird.
I'm prepared to go out, but to the bin and back. No, too far. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I do have to go out in a bit, but it's not.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Put the shorts on. I was doing a show the other day, and I was just about to start, and I realised I weren't wearing my shoes. And I was like, this feels weird. So I had to go and get my shoes.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I've just got a thing about it. I have to be fully dressed, even though no one's going to see it. I don't know why. I don't know why that is.
Yeah. Do you know what? I might just start wearing random clothing items. Like stuff that a shoulder pad or a feather. Do you know? Just like accessories. Just put them in and see if anyone notices.
You got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Well, we've done fancy dress stuff, have we? I know we've done
fancy. Yeah, we've done the Halloween and stuff like Christmas and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I should do another helium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was wild, man.
I know.
Do you remember me getting a little bit scared? We'll tell the listeners. I got a little bit scared about a day before because I was telling my mate at work about it, and he was like,
"Oh yeah.
That can kill you." And I was like, "What?" Because I've had helium
before. Someone gets the can, smack you on the back of the head with it.
Yeah, but he went too much helium, and it can kill you. And I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah." So I messaged Andy the next day. Andy, I've been told that this can kill us.
I googled it,
but I was being serious.
Yeah. It can't. It's like too much. Anything can kill you.
Yeah.
It's like you've got to just have a little bit and then breathe normal oxygen. Yeah. Normal oxygen as opposed to abnormal oxygen.
But worries
just have a bit of that and breathe for a bit, and that's why you get a bit of headache from it.
Yeah. Bit of blurriness. It's fine.
Yeah. Just don't put a match to your mouth. You'll be all right.
But I was generally quite worried before. I
Yeah.
know we done it, and then once I was doing it, I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was going for it, and I did
Nobody
feel
died.
nobody died. Did get a bit
Not that
faint.
day, anyway.
Did get a bit faint, you know.
Yeah. All right, 'cause I was going to do it straight from the can, wasn't I?
Yeah,
And then,
and apparently that's really bad.
well, I know I could have died. So you've got that you've got the rubber sleeve on it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to put it in my mouth, and it's only a little thing, so it's like suck it at the side. And as I went to do it, this metal thing shot out, went right across the room.
Oh,
I could have been Donald Trump at any time.
oh, just got the ear.
Imagine if that had gone right through the back of my throat.
Yeah.
That'd have been a
Like,
show. That'd have been a
generally-
different show, wouldn't it?
Generally, is that game over? Like it was that hard?
I reckon it was like 90 miles an hour or something like that.
Jeez, man.
And it was a little ball
See?
like that. It must have been like a little bit of loose metal off the canister.
Yeah. Dangerous. That episode was dangerous, man. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
It's funny that we all nearly died, but anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Freddie's calling me.
Is it?
We got to 23 minutes.
Oh,
Should I go and sort him out? I'll be 2
And
seconds.
if you
I'll
want.
be 2 seconds. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
You're
that's
going to
fine.
see the bottom of me now.
Naked. Oh, yeah, I think I'm not doing drinking one again. No, not a chance. I still have. Yeah, if you can reach it. Oh, no, it's a different bottle.
Back. Oh. Sorry, mate.
No, you're all right. I'm just looking.
Kids. We nearly
You know
got
what I
the whole-
still got?
What's that? Oh, wow.
That. I drank up to there. So I drank from
Oh,
that.
that would kill me.
That night.
Yeah.
I went for a blood test 3 days later. You know what they said to me? I'd nearly booked it to the Saturday. I had the Wednesday off work. And when my results come back, it's like, we've got a bit of a concern because your kidneys are very dry and your liver's quite fatty. Right?
Oh,
So I had another one. I couldn't get in for like 4 weeks. I had another one. Yeah, everything's normal. Yes.
Oh,
I went
wow.
fucking drank for tin term because I nearly died.
jeez.
Yeah.
Well, I
so-
mean, Zambuca, that's powerful stuff, man.
Tell me about it.
I think I was on the
drunk for
Bud
about
Lights.
5 days.
I was on the Bud Lights, mate. I can't handle that. I can't handle.
No, I don't think
every
I'm
now and
not going to
again.
be doing that again.
Yeah, that's wild. Doctor said that you was.
The doctor
That's
said,
right.
"Stop being a dick. Sort yourself
I
out.
think you've got a
You've got
problem,
high blood
Andy.
pressure. Get your life together.
You're killing yourself,
Stop
man.
being a knob."
I think you should chug that last little bit
What now?
right now.
Right now.
No, I'm
Yeah.
joking. It'll be, yeah, you can.
Well, the last proper meal. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, not the last. The only meal I've had this week was we went for a curry on Monday night about 7 o'clock.
Oh, love a
And
curry.
since then, I've picked crisps, jelly sweets, some chicken wings, and I had some gammon when I went downstairs before.
Yeah. That's the thing. When you're on the road, you don't really eat. You don't eat
Well,
well, do you? You eat-
it wasn't
Like,
that. So went to Bempton, and I thought there'll be, because it's up in the sticks, all countryside, and that, I thought there'll be a few villages. Yeah, a couple of shops, cafes, like pubs that do all day breakfast. No, there was nothing.
Oh,
I want to say nothing. There was houses, maybe a church. There's no little Tesco's. There's no Costas, no Starbucks. There was nothing. Not one fast food place until I got back down
No.
into like York.
no golden arches.
No,
No Mackie D's. Wow.
nothing. If there were, I couldn't find it, and we couldn't find it on the thing. And we looked for a chippy. That this is Steph's fault. I don't know if she's watching. She recommended this chippy, Lighthouse Chippy in Flamborough. Right? open all week. What day do you think it's shut? The only day of the week it's shut.
Tuesday.
Yeah. Then we went looking for this. We was in the car park at Danes Night. This car pulled up, and this couple, and they had a pizza each. Oh yeah, there's a pizza place around here. They must do kebabs and burgers and that. Could we find it now? Anyway, we passed one on this roundabout. Looked like it had been shut for 10 years. The lights weren't on. We'd gone up to this other parking area. I can't remember where it was. And they had a fish and chip van outside this shop and arcade. Right? Ice cream van, chip van, shut. Shop, shut. Cafe, shut. They had a pub next door. Didn't do food. Shut. Oh no, pub was open. Yeah, we had to pay £1 for parking. To find out everything was shut.
Oh man!
And then we were driving back. We passed this kebab shop that had been shut forever. Open.
And that's what you got?
No, because we had some bits of food in the car, so we had that. Like their pot noodles and that. Wayne, give me some chicken wings. I had a couple of bags of crisps left.
Yeah.
It's like, plus we was meeting up with Paul Sinclair, so I didn't want to get there too late. We got there just as he'd got there, so he was like 30 seconds behind him. As we pulled in the car park, he was getting out and getting all his gear together, him and Les and a couple of others.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, it's ridiculous. So I thought I'll get some on the way home. No drive-throughs, nothing. I don't know what they eat up in Yorkshire, but it ain't fast food.
It's a lot healthier there.
Yeah.
It's very rare to not find a place to eat now. Like, even though saying that, when I first moved to Poole from Essex, like we noticed how much difficult it was. A lot more difficult to get things.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're near London, and there's just a shop everywhere.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it was like, we don't know where we're going to eat.
Oh, it was like that when I moved from Manchester to Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
Milton Keynes is built for people that drive or have vehicles. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to walk, they have things called red ways.
Yeah.
So say you want to walk from A to B, it take you 2 minutes to drive. So you're going from there to there, right? If you're walking, the red way takes you around like that, so you're not near the roads. And it takes you forever. It's like, why can't you just have a footpath like the rest of the country where you can just go out your house, walk up the road, cross over, and you're at a shop?
Yeah.
But you have local centre. It's called local centres.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, just have a street with shops on it. And it's like all purpose built. Really? Unless you're in the old part, like Bletchley, Stoney, Newport Pagnell, Wolverton, places like that. No, it's awful.
I've only been to Milton Keynes once, and that was for the football.
Yeah.
And they had this lovely stadium there, and it was literally like nothing. I'm sure it's changed now because this was quite a while ago. And we were like, where do we go? Like, there's nowhere to eat. There was no.
Oh, you've got everything there now. There's cinema, McDonald's, KFC, Pezzo, Primark. Not that you can get food in there. M&S food.
Oh, so it must have changed quite a bit. Because all I remember is we looked in the distance and you could see the Domino's pizza sign, and we was like, over there, the Domino's pizza. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. I worked at MK Stadium for 10 days. Yeah. I got. Oh. Yeah. I'll talk about this. I don't know if you've told anyone. I was waiting to start a new job, and the process of it takes about 3-4 weeks, like your DBS check and all that, because you go into people's houses and what have you. Mm-hmm. So as I'm waiting to start, I thought, I need to do something on board. Anyway, this thing come up for this sporting events company, and the agency that were doing it were based in Birmingham. And so I thought, I kept looking at it, I thought, I've never done anything like this before. Anyway, I applied, and it was doing the signs, working at MK Stadium for the Rugby World Cup.
Oh, okay.
So I got to watch I think it's 3 or 4 games. Yeah. I was on ridiculous money for doing what I was doing. 10 days work, and then we got a bonus at the end. So I finished out, I think it was a Thursday, and then started the new job on the following Monday.
Ah.
And we had, I don't know if you can see me passes up there somewhere. Is it? I've got, do you know where they have the big pass, like the England players have?
Yeah.
It's got your photo. Tells you what zones you can go in. I had more authorization than half the security. We could go in the changing rooms, the tunnel. The only place that we couldn't go to, there's only one zone that was out of bounds, and that was hospitality.
Okay.
But we could just go and stand in the rooms with the players. It'd be really weird to do that.
Yeah.
But we could have done it if we wanted to.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
Yeah. And we were there watching them training, and because we're still doing the signs, because you're having to put the signs round. Because certain companies were having signs put in specific places for specific games, because they were paying for like premium advertising and all that kind of stuff. And then each level, like each tier, and the 4 tiers.
Yeah.
And then outside, and it was good. It's hard work, but if you like rugby,
a good
it was
experience.
worth it.
Yeah.
Can't stand rugby. Don't even understand it.
But it's a cool experience, though, isn't it? To see that side of it.
2015 World Cup, Rugby World Cup.
Yeah. And that's a cool stadium as well, isn't it? I don't know. It's. I don't know. Does it get a big crowd there now? I know you don't live there anymore.
Mate used to get me tickets there. So there's a lad that worked there. He's a groundsman. I mean, his granddad, like our Jordan.
Yeah.
And become friends with him, and he only lived down the road. And he's like, "Look, if you ever want tickets to come and watch them, we can get like 2 tickets per person." So he's like, some of the lads that don't bother, so I can get you like up to 8 tickets. So I used to go around watching it. You get about between 5,000 and 7,000.
Oh, not bad. Yeah.
But I watched one. It was against Bolton, and I think that was like 11,000 people turned up. So that was a good game.
Yeah.
I can't remember who won.
I don't know if I know this. Have you got a football team, Andy?
Northampton.
Oh, is Northampton your team?
Yeah. No.
Who's your team?
No.
I've never asked. I can't believe I've never asked you that.
Oh, have you not? Right.
No.
So this is a weird story. So originally, don't judge me on any of this. Originally, I was a Man City fan, like as a little kid, and then my brother's mates and that used to beat me up until I said I was a Man United fan.
Oh wow!
I mean, they proper beat me and make me cry. And it weren't like just like a couple of jabs, like pinning me down and like it was like torture. It was torture.
That's ruthless.
So I became a Man United fan. I used to go to the games and that, and I had season ticket. I used to take my eldest son. And back in the 90s, like when Beckham and Cantona and Stam, Irwin, Pallister, when they was good, when it wasn't all about the money, I used to go watching. We'd sit at the Stretford end, right at the top, looking goal end to goal end, and the dugout was on the right. You could easily get like 73,000.
Yeah.
It was, and just the whole atmosphere of it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I used to go to the club games, some of the international games and what have you.
Yeah. No,
but now, even watching England, it's all about money. This is my take on it, right? 22 millionaires running around a field, chasing a ball of air to kick it between 3 posts. So you got the 2 posts and the crossbar, to score a goal, and then cry when they get a little kick on the shin.
Yeah. I saw a great meme the other day. I saw a great meme the other day, and it was a Brazilian player. I don't know which player it was, but it was on the floor holding his leg, and it was like when a football player gets injured, right? And it showed you that, and then it was when Donald Trump gets shot, and he's like that with blood on his face. He's like,
You know, I seen one. Some guy blew on the other guy's ear, and he fell on the floor, and he's holding like he'd been shot.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like it's
I
so
don't like that
pathetic.
side of it. Yeah,
Absolutely. I this is why I want to do this one, because I want to talk about football and that, because I won't do it on any of the others. It's not about playing for a lot of them. It's not about playing football. It's about the footballer's lifestyle. It's having that lifestyle, having the big house and the Range Rovers and Ferraris and Bugattis and all that.
yeah.
That's what it's about. Everyone wants to be a footballer, to be on that stupid, ridiculous amount of money and get all these sponsorships. There's no passion in it.
Yeah.
And that's why the smaller teams, like Division 2 and down, because they're passionate about it. Even the women's football, you can see the passion and the respect that they've got for the football.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the other players in that. But it's like Premiership now, it's just, it's like one of those, do you know who I am? And it's just about,
there's a lot of ego.
It's like, it's a status.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I'm a Leyton Orient fan, so I don't have to worry about it.
Who?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So we're but I'd say that's proper football. You know, pretty much, well, not a level playing field, because unfortunately, like most sport, it's about the money. Yeah. Unfortunately.
But I'd rather watch the smaller clubs because there's more meaning to it. And obviously they do want to become Premiership footballers. There's a guy that I work with, he's in his 60s now. He used to play for Burton Albion.
Oh,
and
okay.
Back in probably the 70s. And even he says exactly the same. There's no care for the football itself. It's all to do with money and trophies, basically, isn't it? They want to win the trophies, and I think they want to win the trophies to get more money.
Yeah.
So
it's
a massive con. That's what it is.
Is the money's ridiculous, really. I know it makes a lot of money as well and stuff like that, but still, it's
But it's like I used to pay back in like 2005, 2006. I'd pay 50 quid for 2 tickets to go to Old Trafford on a Saturday. Now you're looking about 75, 80 quid a ticket.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely rip off.
It's wild. Yeah, come to Orient. It's not that much. Come to Leyton Orient.
Do they pay you to watch?
They pay me to watch. Yeah, exactly. Give out tickets. How? What are you doing?
Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why I won't talk about football, because I think it's a massive con.
Yeah.
That's me personally. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. And all these people that come in the chat, that's one of their passions. But it's just, it used to be one of mine. I could name pretty much all the players from all the different clubs. Now I ain't got a clue. No idea.
I've never know. I can't believe I've never asked you that before.
No.
I mean, I'm sure you told me before asking you that. So you're still a Man United fan now, even though you're not.
Not really.
You should go back to Man City, mate.
I know.
Beat me up now,
right.
boys.
Well, this is the thing, right? This is the other side to it. So I said, mate Jordan works at MK Dons. He's a Man City fan. So he was saying, he goes, I know you're a United fan, but I've got a spare ticket to go and watch Man City. Do you fancy going? I'm like, oh yeah, I could do, because I could go and see family before and after the game. So I went watching Man City against West Ham. I've been to 4 Man United games against West Ham, and then the first City game I went to was against West Ham, and all of them we won, whether it's City or United. But it's weird, because in the City Stadium, it's a completely different atmosphere. Even watching MK Dons, not being horrible to City fans, the MK Dons vibe was better than City's.
Really?
I was sat there watching mid-game, and it was when Silver and all that were playing, so it was back probably about 5 years ago, and 2 blokes in front talking about what they'd bought from Asda and what they're having for the dinner.
Oh, mate.
What?
That's wild.
Just completely different.
But I get what you're saying, because if you go to Orient
Yeah.
and they sell out, and it's just under 10,000, whatever it is. But the atmosphere is incredible. Like, it is a great atmosphere. Everyone's like really wants to be there, loving it, you know.
Yeah.
Shouting at the away end. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Kill them all.
Who are you? You, yeah, you. And then when you get out, you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
I've got a beard, man. He's
it
gonna
was
recognise
him.
me.
It was him. Yeah, but I know what you mean.
Hmm.
So I've been to like a couple of smaller games and what have you, but I don't enjoy it.
What about Northampton? You been to a Northampton game?
No.
That's a funny little stadium. I've been there away a few times. Tiny little seats. Yeah.
Hey?
Tiny little seats. Like, you can't fit. It was really
I've been past it, going to McDonald's and KFC.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Popeye's chicken over the road from there now.
Ah.
And a Taco Bell.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
But the thing in Northampton, it's more the rugby Saints.
Yeah.
So Northampton's Cobblers and then the Rugby Saints. But then you've got the cricket ground as well.
Yeah.
I think that is that. Which is Franklin Gardens?
I'm not too sure. I don't know.
Is Franklin Gardens a rugby? Yes. So we went watching. I've not met Becky Long, and we went watching Madness. That was fun.
Ah, that's cool.
So you had the Lightning Seeds on first, and then Madness.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story about that. It's quite funny.
Man.
I can talk about it now because I don't work there anymore. So met Becky, and it's like a couple of months later. She goes, "I've bought tickets to go and watch Madness. Do you fancy going?" I thought, "Oh yeah, I'll go. When is it?" It's on a Friday. Like, I don't know if I can get the Friday off. I might just phone in sick, right? Have I told you this?
No.
Right. So I thought, I'll just phone in sick. They won't know. Then, you know, when you're just thinking about it and it just doesn't sit right with you. So I'm like contemplating what I'm going to do. And I'm like, no, I'm just going to ask for the time off just in case. Anyway, so I asked the manager for time off. And she goes, why, where are you going? I goes, I've been given tickets to go and watch Madness at Franklin Gardens. She went, oh, I'm going to that.
Oh, that's lucky.
I'm like, I must have just gone white. And then she goes, is anyone else off? I've just looked on the calendar. No one else is off. She went, just a Friday. I went, yeah. Like, even if it's just a Friday afternoon. She went, no, you can have the Friday off if you want. I'm like, I walked out. I told one of the other lads at work, and he's just stood behind the door, like he absolutely wetting himself because he knew what was going on.
Oh,
I didn't see it when I got there.
Yeah, but there's always a risk.
But I know if I hadn't have done that, I would have. I'd have walked straight.
Yeah.
I got better.
Yeah. I felt all right in the end. So I thought I'd come to the show. But I still feel a bit rough.
10 pints later, because we went to a couple of pubs, and then they've got like a working men's club, a few doors down. Yeah, it was like £2 for a pint of cider. So
oh, lovely, beautiful. So, I've pulled sickies before, not where I am now. But in previous jobs, I pulled sickies, and you do like you go out in the street and you just feel like a criminal. Yeah, because you know you're getting paid for it, and you know you're going to see someone. Like, probably the chances are high.
Yeah.
So yeah.
See, I've never done that where I am now. I've only ever phoned in sick if I physically cannot get out of bed.
Okay.
And when they had me up.
Okay.
And that was it. No, I've not had.
No, I'm joking.
I've had 1 day off sick in 3 years.
Oh no.
Because I feel, I've said this to Becky, it's like, I can't just phone in sick. She was just phoning sick because she's off. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I just feel so guilty for not going in.
Yeah.
And I also think, I'll lose X amount of money if I don't go in as
well.
Same.
Yeah, same.
So, because it's not a hard job, it's the money's good for what we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm just reading the comments. He has 5 now, so may as well have a 6. 5 what? Finger? I just grow on there.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
I'm
Brian said
gonna.
about opening the florist. These are all fake plants from B&M. So B&M. Oh, that's home base. That one, that orchid. B&M. There's another one. So
Should get him to sponsor the show, Andy.
yeah.
B&M, man.
Andy, have you opened your own florist? He has 5 now, so may as well have a 6. It doesn't make sense.
I need a plant.
The 6 being a florist. Are we talking in riddles today?
How many plants have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 7.
1, 2. Oh, I've got bamboo there. That's real. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10.
Yeah. So it's not that
a real orchid on the window. 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Joe, I don't get it. Brian said, have I opened a florist? And you said, he may as well. He's already got 5.
5 podcasts?
Yeah, but a podcast isn't a florist. One's a shop.
A flower podcast, maybe.
Oh.
I'm going to have to shoot off, brother, in a second because
No, that's fine.
I don't know how we've got away with this for this long, to be honest, with Fredo in the house.
We're nearly on an hour.
Yeah. So we said half an hour at first.
Do you reckon you can push 12 minutes?
Yeah, go on then. If he comes up,
I'll just end it.
Do what I did before. Yeah, so it should be fine. Yeah.
Right, Joe, you're really confusing me now. Joe said to read Brian's chat, so I have, and then she said, I said that's a whole new show.
So it's a whole new podcast, the Flower Show.
Oh. That was before you said about 5 and 6. Doesn't take much.
Would you do any more shows? Because that's a lot, man.
No, I haven't got time. I'm doing 11. I'm doing the same amount as I have flowers. Yeah.
Is that this week?
This week, and then back to normal next week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much 8:30 every day now till Saturday. We're out birthday party Saturday. Sunday. The ones when we start pre-recording these are going to go at 8:30 on a Sunday.
This one?
Not this one. If we was going to pre-record it, so when we start doing the pre-records, they're going to go 8:30 on a Sunday, which I know is a bit crap for you because you're in work. But I need to do it at 8:30, so it's uniform across the board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So
I'll watch it on my break.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to ask. So Liam Holmes in the chat, I know he's been in before. He says he wants to start a second podcast. What podcast do you do now? Because I have no knowledge of this. Daryl's alive. Just sent me a voice note.
He's there.
He's just sent me a voice note. Yeah, so meds are wearing off. Oh, he said he does one called Let's Talk About.
Oh, I know him. Yeah. How you doing, brother?
You're as daft as me.
So I'm terrible with stuff like that.
Hi, Liam. Tommy's mate.
Yeah. How you do? You have to get him on the show. He's awesome, both of them.
Yeah,
get him on the show.
What, on this one?
Yeah, this one or any one of your shows. They've had paranormal stuff as well.
Yeah, well, this one is paranormal, non-paranormal.
You will have a great time with them. They put an episode out on Sunday that I did with them, and we had a great time, man. All their shows are great. You need to check them out.
Yeah, if you want to come on, get my details off Tommy, and we'll sort something out.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think I've not really got. We have on this one. We can do this one if you can do an afternoon around about 3-4 o'clock, or if you can do one next week. As long as it's between Monday and Thursday, then I can do it. I'm going away on Friday, so I'm unable to.
Let's do it, man. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They're cool guys. You'll get on well with them. Yeah. Andy, what's happening?
I can't believe that your mate's spending all this time. You're like,
But I can't see the chat. I've still
any
not learned,
excuse.
I've still not learned how to do that, so I can't see any chat. I can't see anything. All I can see is me and you.
Just open it up on
There's Fred. Can you hear Fred now?
Just open it up on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah.
So go on it, do pop out chat, and then close YouTube. Otherwise, you get feedback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear Fred?
I'll let you off.
Can you hear him? He's coming in. Let's
Yeah.
see if he makes an appearance. He might make an appearance. Fredo, come here.
Bring him on.
Oh, he's on the toilet. Okay, I better go.
Oh, don't bring him on.
I better go and sort him out.
Yeah, that's cool. Right, we're going to end this now. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. Welcome to the show, Liam, Tommy's mate. Thank you, Joe,
Let's
for
talk about
confusing me
podcast.
about flowers, you and Brian, and everything else in between. Yeah, so, right. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to try and do a couple more this week, if we can, do live. And then next week, we're going to start doing the recordings. But if there's any topics that you want us to talk about, you can either contact myself or Tommy. You can email me at andy@alienate.uk, or you can message Tommy at...
Can you hear him? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's Get Freaky Tommy Cullum's Let's Get Freaky podcast, Instagram, Facebook, X, all of them. We're everywhere. Come and say hi. Sorry, I can just hear Fred going, Daddy.
No.
Sorry, mate.
No, that's fine. Right, I'm going to play the other intro as the outro, just because I can. So thanks. See you guys at 8:30 when we're going to be talking about what happened on Monday on the Loch Ness Monster. So see you guys in 5.5 hours. Right.
Oh,
enjoy
sorry.
work, Tommy.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
sir.
go sleep for a bit.
Thanks.
All right. Have a great time. See you
You too. See you later, guys.
tomorrow. Yeah. See you later.
Awesome.
See you later, everyone.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
See
Bye.
ya.
Bye.
Thank you.